dropping that knowledge on you.
I could not make this shit up.
With Kev Nash.
Oh, Hercules.
DJ Killa Kid.
Boss.
And Dizzle.
Uh-oh. Let me tell you, boys, you can't make that shit up.
The Inside. Real deal, straight up.
Are you crazy?
Hottest stories from the world of hip-hop.
This is Ludacris.
It's the big boss, Rick Ross.
What up? It's your boy, Young Jeezy. This is 50 Cent.
Sports.
Some of those dunks were the most incredible dunks I've ever seen.
And what's popping in the DYT.
I couldn't make this shit up. I couldn't make this shit up if I tried. I'm sad that I lack the talent to make this shit up.
Here's Kev Nash, DJ Killa Kev, and A Dizzle.
You Can't Make This Up podcast, Kev Nash.
DJ Killa Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
Episode
351, and boy, is it special.
Oh, this is very special, very epic. Let me get this out the way. I ain't do shit this week. The biggest thing that I did this week is I went to the Funny Bone to check out Guy Tori, and I rode my bike twice. That is the biggest shit that happened in my world this week.
We gotta slow down.
No. We gotta get to the shits. Definitely get to the shits.
Kev's low, I'm like medium, and you high. So
Yeah. I'm real regular over this side. So, Killa, what's popping with you?
Well, my week was better than regular, but not as amazing as Dizzle's. I had the opportunity to go to Madison, Wisconsin on Friday. Shout to my guy, my A1 from day one, literally. Shot Smoke. Had a show with Raven. He invited us out to be a part of his show through promoters. So it was kind of like out the blue, but very much needed and wanted from the group. So we powwowed together in a week and made the trip to Madison. Had the show Friday, came straight back Saturday. I worked on Sunday. So, it was road life, but it was an amazing show. Had a great time. Girl had a seizure in the middle of my turn up. So I had to call for professional help. Give her about 5-10 minutes. They got her up and she was able to walk at least to the back of the venue. And she was getting a slow clap, and I got on the mic and made sure she got the real clap, and got a lot of love and praise from the audience afterwards. I'm a DJ. I'm used to all crowds, but I've never really looked at myself as an artist. And at this particular show, I got looked at as an artist. People were wanting to come take pictures with me, wanting to talk to me. So I had a lot of that going on. So it was
groupies.
Yeah, it was different.
How long does that drive?
6.5 straight through Chicago. So got to go through Chicago. Usually I bypass that by any means if I can, but I've never drove through downtown Chicago. So I got to see the skyline and see what that traffic's about. So I've done Atlanta, I've done Chicago, I've done LA. I think LA still got the belt, but that was my week. I wasn't at home, but got to do some DJ shit. Got a gig this Thursday at Illy's Pizza. Come through, check that out. But
what time that start?
6 to 9 Thursday evening. 70s, 80s, 90s R&B, hip hop. We just kick back. So
that's what's up. Dizzle, anything happened with you? How's the toe doing?
The toe is still not where it needs to be, man. Black as fuck still. It's loose. I will say that it's loose, and I'm trying to wiggle it and shimmy it, but I don't see the new toenail under like I thought I did, bro.
You got a good golf story for me this week?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Damn.
I don't think I do. Nah, man. I will say, though, it has been a pretty good week. Where do I begin, man? Got a new car. Let's start there.
Oh, shit.
I'm full of the new shit.
It's not new, but it's new
to you.
It's new to us. My mom, shout out to my mom, actually, she got herself a new car, a big body. I don't even know what it is. Look like an Escalade or something. So she had an SUV, but she don't be having nobody in the back seat. So she was graceful and gracious enough to swap me and my wife cars. So we got a new SUV, and I done gave her my Chevy Cruze, which is more fitting for her.
Nice.
So that's new wheels. Was able to transfer the baby seat because what was it? Saturday morning, my wife's water broke. So this is early in the morning. I think like 8 in the morning. She's at a workout class. 8 in the morning workout class, trying to dance this baby out. And somebody got her on video, her water breaking in the middle of class.
Yeah.
So she hit me up like, yo, my water's broke. I'm on my way home. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm working. I got a 12 to 9 shift. And I'm telling them, like, yo, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to work. My wife's water just broke. Cool. I'm working, and the day goes on. I'm looking upstairs. I'm trying to see what's the move, getting the bag ready. And she chilling. She actually
Are you pacing yet? Are you pacing?
Nah. I'm
Okay.
cool as a cucumber, man. I'm chilling.
Wow.
I'm chilling. I'm cooling. And my wife's actually getting her hair done. So she's in the living room getting her hair done. Our doula, who has rescheduled with us numerous times, actually came through and was giving her like a foot massage that we had scheduled. So my wife is getting fully pampered, getting her hair done. Nails was just got done and is getting a foot massage. So the whole entire day goes by, and the whole entire
we live. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the entire day goes by, man. And what time is this? Like maybe 10 o'clock. We start counting the contractions. 10 p.m. I'm done with my full shift. I'm like, fuck, I was trying to get off early. Done with my full shift. We start counting the contractions. The shit is kind of ramping up. And I download this app. The app tells me, all right, it's time to go to the hospital. Y'all hitting the marks. You know, every 5 minutes she's got something going on. So we head to the hospital. This is about going on midnight, Saturday going into Sunday. Shit. We get to the hospital, they check us in, and the contractions just keep coming. So we thinking shit about to go down. Not at all, bro. So the doctor
getting preset, baby. Oven getting preset.
Yeah. So we're sitting in part of the hospital from like midnight, thinking that we about to get shit popping. Really, no action is happening. We're walking the hospitals to try to speed shit up. Contractions are getting like more intense, but nothing's happening. They check to see if she's dilated. Ain't even really dilated for nothing. So we basically just got to sit there and wait. The whole day goes by, and they give her some, I don't even know what it's called, Pitocin.
Correct.
That's it? Okay. And that's supposed to increase the intensity. Oh, give it the juice, because I don't know it.
So what you're trying to accomplish is to thin that wall to allow baby to enter. So that medicine helps do that.
So that intensifies the pain too. So contractions are ramping up. Hours go by. My wife is in pain, bro. I'm talking like screaming every couple of minutes. We're trying to walk it out. That shit ain't working. And we have them check, see if she's dilated. No action at all. So hours have gone by, all this pain, all this screaming, and no progress, basically. So eventually she gets the what's it called? What's the shit called?
The shot
they put it in your back, make it feel good.
Epidural.
There you go. Gets the epidural.
You can tell Killa a pro at this.
Yeah,
so all the lingo, all the terms, all the drugs.
She gets the epidural, completely changes everything. No pain. She's chilling. Basically, we cooling now. So hours go by. At this point, the doctor comes back and was like, well, you're still having contractions. Let's check you again at midnight and see how dilated you are. So the doctors come in at midnight. This is
now midnight Monday.
Monday. This is now midnight Monday. So we've been there from midnight Saturday going into Sunday till now midnight Monday. Doctor comes in. All right, let's check you out. See how dilated you are. Wife opens up her legs. Doctor's like, do you want to see this? That's the head. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see it. I go over there. Man, that motherfucker was peeking out, bro, like a nigga in a hoodie, bro. Motherfucker, the baby was literally like this, bro.
They like, oh shit, get going.
Yeah. So that's at midnight. Literally 5 minutes later, the baby pops out like after a few pushes.
That shoulder come out, it's
Yeah, literally. So the baby is now what? Not even a day old yet.
Already on a podcast.
Yeah, I heard he's in the background making his pod appearance.
Yeah, so shit's been good. The food ain't been that bad here. It looked like lunch food, like you get at the school lunch, but it be all right. I ain't gonna front like the little beef stroganoff wasn't hitting. That shit was all right. But nah, man, shit's good. We should be able to head home tomorrow if everything checks out. But yeah, man, life's good. Life's good.
Congratulations to all of y'all, man. How awesome is that, man? Congratulations to y'all being parents. Congratulations to y'all parents becoming grandparents and all that stuff. And welcome Baby Dizzle to the world.
Yeah. Yes, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And I've never seen a live birth until maybe last week. I watched it on Facebook. I watched this one. Like, I got it on video, and I was more excited than scared. Kev, you ain't never watched one?
Outside of health class in high school, we watched one, and that is the only one I ever plan on watching, bro. Above the equator.
Yeah, I watched that shit, man. That shit was crazy. I will say it's crazy, but I'm glad I did. She's saying it's one and done, so that might have been my only chance.
How's Miss Dizzle doing post game?
You said so. Wait, say that again.
How is Miss Dizzle doing post game? How's she doing?
Solid, looking good. Hair done, nails done, looking good.
6 weeks, player. You got 6 weeks. Hold your horses. Right.
Nah, she chilling, napping, eating. Back to it, ready to take shots when we get to the crib. She was mad that we didn't pack the bottles because we got bottles at the crib, and she mad we didn't pack them.
That is what's up, man.
Turn up season when we get back. I ain't drank since last October. I'm drinking when we get back.
Nice.
Damn.
I remember no November drinking, and I remember it. And yeah,
it's kind of rolled over, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That is awesome, man. I'm sure more questions are popping in my head as yours will too, Killa, about this whole process for the Dizzles, man. But once again, congratulations to y'all, man. That's super dope.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about these topics, of course, man. So, we be trying to highlight the biggest story of the week, man. And I don't know about y'all, man, but this Threads versus Twitter has been buzzing. Have y'all signed up for Threads?
I did sign up. Didn't know that. See, I was a victim of the wave, so I'm getting hit with all these Threads things just popping up. So I curiously sign up, and the first thing I see is a podcast that I follow, Wall Street Journal.
I thought it was You Can't Make This Up podcast.
But I see posts from him, and it got like 2-3 likes. So I like looking around like, oh shit, so it's kind of like an Instagram-y thingy. So I signed up, then I kind of like closed the app. Came back to it a few days later, and it was like jumping. It was like, because all I was seeing was his shit. I was like, I wasn't seeing very many people. But when I came back to it, it's been jumping. I think I've made one post maybe. But I didn't know that if you delete Threads, you delete an Instagram. So that's kind of like I kind of jumped the gun on that. I might have reconsidered or waited out, but I was a victim of the wave. I had to get in, so I'm definitely on.
Definitely, it became the fastest growing social media platform ever. 100 million users in just 4 days.
Damn. Did you sign up, Kev?
It's super easy. Just downloaded it and clicked the button, and it just integrated everything that was on Instagram, your name, your profile pic, all the things that you like. And subscribe
followers, or you got to start from scratch.
Nope.
Yeah, your followers come to
Followers,
it. Everybody that's on your Instagram, you now officially follow on Threads and vice versa.
Oh wow.
Yeah, super easy.
I ended up downloading something called Spill. I jumped on that wave and I'm about to delete it because how many social media apps do we really need? We
Don't
got
need any of them.
Facts. But I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. Do we need anything? And TikTok. Do we need more?
See,
we definitely don't need them, but we're gonna definitely download them. And this is just I won't say replacement for Twitter, but just an option. It's the rival to Twitter, and just like I don't think Twitter should have the monopoly on places for people to type out their thoughts and everything like that. And most importantly, it's free,
right?
No limits.
The one thing that I think about with this is, yeah,
what up, Playboy?
That should be the new drop, Dizzle. But I think about like we are old enough to have experienced something birthed and now getting old. So like Facebook, Twitter, IG to the children, those was like what my parents be on. Those is what, so they looking for the TikToks and the new waves. So I think we're going to see like what it was like when it was just one McDonald's and not 500,000, or it wasn't a Wendy's and a Burger King and a White Castle and a Sonic and it's like we're gonna see just change happening, and we're gonna be remembering when it was invented. So like that's just the issue I think our age group is gonna run into. I think the kids is all about the new shit. So because they're gonna be creating it. So
and Twitter ain't going nowhere as long as the Twitter porn.
But that's on Threads. I saw some cheeks on Threads.
Is it?
Yeah, we jumping.
Hey, Zuckerberg, you might got me there. I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah. It's exactly like Twitter, man. Whatever's going on Twitter is going on Threads.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The other biggest story going around in the world is Usher out here terrorizing relationships. And I think I talked about this on the pod maybe like 5-6 weeks ago when, Killa was headed out to Vegas to check out Usher, and the whole thing with Usher singing and serenading people's girlfriends and wives and everything like that. For people that don't know what I'm talking about, Killa, can you update the folks?
So yeah, this man Usher is out here. Well, let's take it back. Keke Palmer and Usher have been the talk of the week due to the fact that she just had her baby. Looked like she was having a girls' night out, celebrating. Had a little
looking good.
Yeah, looking a little TLC-ish. But had a girls' night, whatever, and he's doing his thing. I mean, but so Usher is kind of known for that. I mean, this ain't the first time we've seen him serenade somebody at his show, but serenading, singing to her, she's singing back, and then the internet broke when the arm goes up and the spin goes, and it's just straight cheeks and some lace. So from that point, it goes into the story of the baby daddy making a post about she's a mom, and then you start hearing the rumors that they talked and he saw her before, and it started, the rumor mill takes off. But all in all, it's Usher being Usher to me. It's what Usher do.
So I don't think this was news until the baby daddy jumped in with the comments, because like you said, Usher has been doing this. How old is the Boondocks episode?
Like 13 years.
The comments didn't start until she spun around, the cheeks was out, and then it became, oh shit, people had shit to say. And then he commented. That's the way I consumed it. So, but yeah, he blew the spot up.
Yeah, she like, let's not front. Look, man, Dizzle, you probably grew up on Keke Palmer. Y'all probably about the same age and everything like that. So like, I think me and Killa's perspective of Keke Palmer is totally different. We remember her from Killa and the B, and then just like kind of, for me at least, out of nowhere, she's grown up, and she's a pretty young lady and everything like that. But since she had the kid, the yams is on display. Now she's showing all her curves and all her grown-up action. And it's like, okay, we see.
Yeah, bikini.
Yeah. So she out here living her best life and all those good things. And, let's be real, man. She just had a kid. She was in the house for 9 months. COVID on top of that. She out there having a good time. I think it's true what y'all said. Like, it didn't become a huge story until he's like, you're a mom now, act like it and everything like that. The problem is not necessarily what he said, but like those type of conversations need to be had with your significant other face to face, as opposed to putting it on social media for everybody else to chime in on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I will say this wouldn't be the first time a celebrity just, came up with something to get shit popping. So, I mean, end of the day, I don't think he going nowhere. He know who he got. He know who she is, and she seems to be a pretty entertaining person, or tries to be. Like I enjoy the entertainment, like of how she is, but like you know what you're dealing with, and you know how that's going to be consumed. So
yeah,
I don't get that whole putting your own shit on blast. But
yeah, man. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so there's been more videos that came out since then of him trying to serenade, who was it? Kyle Kuzma's girlfriend, Winnie Harlow.
Yeah.
She immediately just jumped in Kyle Kuzma's lap, like, okay, I'm good. Okay, yeah, you singing. And then Sweetie on stage
that was
giving that nigga no action.
You're gonna sing my song. You could sing my song, Sweetie. She was just
she kicking it with YG now.
Mm-hmm.
She gangster. She said, "Nah, my gangster wouldn't like me doing that." She said, "I'm just gonna hit you with the baby." That's all she did.
Hilarious, man. But yeah, man. So let me ask y'all this: do y'all have I don't even know the right word, clout, or enough balls to dare tell y'all wives what she can and can't wear?
Nah. It don't bother me. Like that kind of stuff don't. My wife wanted her teeth out for my birthday, and that's how she told me she was gonna dress, and I was like, I fuck with titties. Gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like it didn't bother me. Like I could care less. So.
Yeah, and we talking about Usher, man. We talking about Usher. If he really wanted if he wanted your girl, he easily got Kiki, man. He don't want you know what I'm saying? Kiki
putting
fine,
on the show.
Yeah, he's performing, and that's if he put my wife on stage, nigga, I got my money's worth, nigga, and some footage,
right?
Oh man, that's what's
as long as she don't go missing after the show, that's the only
exactly.
All right, man. NBA Summer League in full swing. Dizzle, I'm not sure how much you've been able to catch because you kind of been busy. But Wembanyama had his first game, dropped 9 points, got crossed over. But then in the second game, came with a hot 27. Imani Bates been out here cooking cats. Scoot Henderson had a solid game, but injured his shoulder, been shut down. So what y'all think of NBA Summer League so far?
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I'm actually enjoying seeing some of the second-year players, that's out there trying to, improve and play with some pros in the summer that you don't get a chance to do most summers. So I would wish that more second-year dudes would play summer league as well, just to you ain't too cool for school now because you got a year in, and half the motherfuckers is fighting for 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm sure you want more than that. So I would be playing if I was, but I ain't rich. I don't know what that's like. So
Jabari Smith is one of those second-year players for the Houston Rockets. He's been balling. And you know what? I have been catching the summer league. I think Chet winning me over. Chet out there looking nice.
Pull the tape from a year ago. And splice it in.
Right. Chet looking all right. He gained some weight like we done talked about. Mm-hmm. He putting his money where his mouth is and is actually out there balling, doing his thing. OKC is looking like a good young team on the rise, man. I might jump on the bandwagon a little early.
I'll say it like this. In sports, we're so quick to jump to the next thing. We're already on the Wemby. We haven't even seen Chet play. Whatever Wemby is projected to be, that's what we were talking about Chet being able to do, being a good rim protector, being a tall dude that can handle the rock and shoot threes. Like everything that we talk about Wemby able to do, Chet was able to do. We just didn't see him because he was injured and everything like that. So we're so quick to move on to the next thing, man. That amazes me.
I was about to say one thing about Wemby that I'm enjoying seeing is like when he go up for a rebound and the dude that's trying to contest that rebound with him is getting ready to jump. He gets so frustrated because he already got the armpit in his face and he can't go. He just gets mad, like, oh, fuck it, I ain't even jumping. Like that shit be cracking me up. It's like the awkward, I'm huge rebound, but the other dude can't even get up to it because you already done grabbed it before he could even like contest to jump. the ball already secure. So that's been cracking me up. Dude is a monster.
So today on the sports show, we was having this conversation about NBA Summer League and everything like that. And I put this out there. I was like, NBA Summer League is better than NFL preseason. And you could have thought that I said something that was insane. Like people was just on my neck. Like there's no way that Summer League is better than NFL preseason. I was like, are you serious? Like it's way more entertaining. You get actual games. You get people playing. Like, do you know who Tom Brady's backup is? Because he plays most of the preseason. Like preseason NFL is terrible. I'm not saying preseason NBA games. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Summer League is better than NFL preseason. That's where I stand with it, man. I would much rather watch a Summer League game than an NFL preseason game.
Facts.
No, I agree. Now, but fuck the Summer League. Can we talk about how Wembanyama been in America for 2 weeks and he already got the white girl allegations to beat him and Brittany? Like this is the most random beef I've ever seen.
This is
Did
crazy.
Y'all see the footage?
Update us. Keep us updated.
Shit, man. Well, the article came out. I think I saw it on Shade Room, Baller Alert. One of them saying Britney Spears was struck by one of Wembanyama's security guards. And then you see the Britney Spears lengthy posts saying, oh my gosh, out of all my years, this has never happened to me. He struck me in the face. My glasses flew off. I tried to reach him. I just touched his shoulder to get his attention. And I'm thinking, this nigga 7'9". You not touching his shoulder. Okay. So I'm thinking somebody got some footage. We gonna see, the truth will come out.
It's always footage.
Lo and behold, the footage came out. Nigga backhanded her. I don't know if it was an accident or what, but why is Britney Spears running up on Victor Wembanyama?
Man, this is ridiculous, man. This is insane, man. Nobody ever thinks to themselves like, ooh, I want to be a professional basketball player, football player, thinks about the BS that they're going to have to deal with. And this is part of that BS. This dude ain't even from this country and already have to deal with Britney Spears stands and people saying he's wrong for hitting her. First, he didn't hit her. The security guard, like, hey, man, don't be touching people. Like, what is you doing? Like, he has security for a reason. They're doing his job. Like, he's worth more than you are now. This is not 1998, Brittany. We're done. We're over you. You're no longer the hot commodity. And another thing is, man, whenever, you know what I'm saying, these type of situations happen, we get these tears, these certain person's tears, and we're supposed to feel sorry for them. You touch somebody. Don't touch people. Period.
Ran up on him like a crazed fan. Nigga, I don't know you.
Subtract the fact that he's a super famous basketball player. Don't run up on anybody touching them. You run up on anybody you don't know and touch them, you deserve what you get. Period.
Yeah, she learned the hard way. Shit. And Victor didn't apologize. She'd been asking for it. That nigga's been coming up to him pre-game asking him. Nigga just kept it moving.
Yeah, man, he gonna sick his sister on her ass.
Did y'all like the in-season announcement?
I love it. I love it, man. I know a lot of people out there have why are they doing this? This is stupid. Like, look, man, look at how good the playing tournament ratings are. Look at all the things. Look, man, we can't just constantly just do as it was all the time. There was a time that there was no 3-point line in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to continue to change the game and keep the game moving forward, man. I think this is a good change. And guess what? if it's whack, they can always go back.
Mhm.
So it's not hurting anything, man. It's not hurting anything at all.
I love the fact that we're gonna have football on. We're gonna have some real like important regular season games, and these cats are gonna be trying to get at. I think they get $500,000 each. So
Yeah.
you know, these 10, 11, and 12 dudes on the bench that's making 1.3. You know what I'm saying? 2.4. That's a lot of money for them. So that's gonna bring out some good play in the middle of the season. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, same. Hopefully, when did they say was it November when the
November,
yeah.
games are?
Chips in Vegas,
Okay.
December.
So yeah,
I love it.
prime time sports on TV at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see Dwight Howard saying he's better than Joker in his prime? What did y'all think of that?
I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it. You know, Joker's as good as he is. He's had a few great seasons. I think Dwight Howard was snubbed on the top 75 list. He is one of the best big men the game has seen. I'm not mad at it. He supposed to say that. And he got a case to be able to say that.
Nah, cause he ain't dishing assists like Yo. He ain't shooting like Yo. He just tall like Yo. So I get. I'm not shunning that Dwight wasn't amazing in his prime when he had some solid years, but he had some solid years to the traditional style of basketball and how it used to be played. Now, if you want to compare yourself to somebody and say you as good as, that means you can do or beat. You know, and you ain't beating Jokic in a 3-point contest. You're not passing the ball better. So
could prime Dwight lock up this version of Joker?
Lock up.
Anyone lock up? No, because no one has anyone locked him up
in the bubble. Dwight did it. That's the reason why he got the best of him and they beat him in the series. Dwight Howard played a crucial role in that. And that's not even prime Dwight. Come on.
I don't know.
Look, man. I think Dwight Howard is one of the most disrespected players in the NBA's history. Just because people don't like him. Yeah, people just don't like him. People think whatever they think. People think he corny. People think whatever they want to think about him. That's whatever. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He was a monster, dude. He was a monster. And people forget, man, he was like, at least back-to-back defensive player of the years in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude was a monster, not only in the paint, but like he was guarding great on the pick and roll. I think he serves a good case, man, to say like, hey, man, I ain't like people trying to act like he a slouch. He ain't no slouch. People trying to treat him like he JaVale McGee or some shit like that. Right. Like that's like super disrespectful. I'm not a huge Dwight Howard fan, but come on, man. Like, let's not play this dude like he wasn't really, really good in Orlando. He was good with Houston for that stint. And the game changed on him. And that's perfectly fine, man. The game constantly changes and evolves. But, like, hey, man, to say, like, oh, man, he wouldn't stand a chance against the Joker. Shoot, before the Nuggets won his championship, he was like, man, he ain't even really all that. Joker ain't really all that. But now that they got the chip, he the best thing since sliced bread. Come on, man. Joker's legit. But Dwight Howard in his prime was that dude, too.
That's why I think it wouldn't be such a like he gonna lock because they're both so legit that it would just be good TV. It would just be good basketball. Like it wouldn't be if they played over and over and over and over again, one person dominating the other. So that's why I don't think it would be that. I think it would be more. It would be interesting to watch, but it wouldn't be like I would dominate this nigga. Like that's how I look at it.
Okay, I don't know if y'all saw this floating around, man. This is crazy. Would you rather be given $1 million up front or a chance to win $20 million if you can score 15 points in an NBA game playing all 48 minutes? Dizzle, since you're the only one of us that still hoop, what's it going to be?
Y'all seen me in the Y League. I maybe hit 15. Shit, in that league, I don't even think I scored 15. Give me the 1 million now, nigga.
Right,
easy.
Nah, yeah. I would score, a free throw, something. But I ain't scoring 15, I don't think, because if I got to play all 48, I'm going to be spent. So, give me the millie, and then I still go participate for sure.
Yeah, give me the millie, man. You never know how many delusional people out there that really think they can score 15 points in an NBA game. Look, we all get on here and we talk a ton of sports. And, a couple years ago when the Cavs won the championship, I was all on Iman Shumpert's neck, calling him trash and yada, yada, yada. Most of those are jokes. But let's be real, man. Like, if me and Iman Shumpert play one-on-one, it's 12-0. I'm going to get the ball taken from me every single time. He's going to dunk every single time. Like, these dudes are legit. And think about, like, a D1 player. Like, the best D1 players flame out in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NBA is at a different level. Even, like, knockdown shooters. I was watching the interview with Fred VanVleet. We're all about Fred VanVleet's size, about 6 feet or whatever. The things that he has to do to get shots off in the NBA, like that whole sidestep dribble and all that shit, they do that because, like, if they just shot regular, they should get sent to the moon. Like, so ain't no way. I don't even think I would score a point in the NBA, dude. Like, I think my shit gets sent to the rafters, man. So give me that $1 million and let's turn up.
No, I'm definitely gonna score a point because I'm a Kyle Lowry. They ass into a foul somehow. Some guy has get up, nigga.
Head fake till they foul you.
Right.
Killa, you ready?
Oh, for sure.
You ready?
For sure.
I got my thumbs down ready, nigga. What's up? What's up?
Hold on.
All right, Killa's about to nominate 5 songs. Killa's about to nominate 5 songs, and we shall vote on them. If those songs make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. So you got to get 2 thumbs up to make it. So let's do this, man.
All right. So I'm getting my stepdad just called me in the middle of me getting my list together. Hold on 1 second. Get this out the way. Okay. So had this list last pod. We was doing this. I'm just going to play the music with it. First one up on the list will be a classic that we have not put on there.
This one got the hater in his eyes today.
I'm ready. We're not gonna talk about the Nuck If You Buck thing, man.
How did that pan out on the poll?
The people have voted and said Nuck If You Buck was a classic. Easy. It was a landslide. It was a landslide.
What is my phone tripping?
Is that Missy?
I'm about to give this a thumbs down.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Who is it? Oh, this P.
Ah!
Yeah, this P.
I don't even know what this is. I ain't gonna lie to you.
This ain't no motherfucking P.
Make them say, Master P. Sorry for a long intro. I couldn't fast forward. But 1997, I think that's on Ghetto D album, second single. One of my favorite songs in life. One of the most energetic songs that I had from my sporting days. And that has to be on our list of my top.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I ain't mad. I'm gonna save my thumbs down.
So I do know that you probably will be hitting me with one, Dizzle, because I got a feeling that you ain't gonna like everything that I pick. But my phone tripping.
Boost Mobile.
Next one is a 1983 or 87 classic LL Cool J, I Need Love.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall.
And in the back of my mind, I hear a conscious call telling me I need
Dizzle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
When you talking about hip hop love songs, that's the first one that come to my mind.
Yes.
I hate that song. I've always hated that song.
That's
I despise that song.
That's one of the first songs that you know I'm a handwriter, Kev. You know I send in my shit handwritten.
I know.
That's one of the first songs I took the time to learn and write down and get together. So So when the girl came by or when that song came on, I looked at play because I knew it. So that was that. That was that.
I fucking hate that song to this day. Not denying it's a classic, but
So
he 2 for 2 though. He 2 for 2 though.
One thing I did share is I got one from each decade. So we gonna bounce around here. So
Get it.
number 3 on the list is a 2003 classic that we got to get on this list.
What is this?
Ad-libs.
Yeah.
I don't know none of the intros.
Oh, it's Pepper Die.
I got
Hey. Gia. There we go. There we yes.
This intro is crazy long. Last time I checked, I was the man on these streets.
I ain't mad
I
at
leave
it.
blow of these beats.
So
I'd say thumbs up.
Yeah.
3 for 3. Okay. We roll.
Jeezy got to at least have one.
Big Snow. Big Snow.
Now.
Wow, this dude was 3 for 3, man. This is amazing.
This one, 2014. We gotta have some new stuff on this list because there's some ones that make it. So Young Dolph Freak.
Top 50?
Hell no.
Not a top 50 here though. It's a banger, but top 50? 5-0?
Now
5-0? Not 5-0.
I owe you one of these, Kev, next week.
RP Dolph though.
So
yeah,
if that didn't make it, I'm kind of concerned about my 5th pick, but we gonna play it. The originator of why we do this shit, Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight, needs to be on this top 50. 1973.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean,
I think 4 for 5.
It's supposed to be the first hip hop song of all time. So yes, I'm with it.
Did y'all we got a couple of users submitted top 50 lists. Did y'all see the one was posted on the Instagram?
I did not. Did I miss that? I must have missed it.
Yeah, I think I posted it a few days ago. A lot of current shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Is that the one where? So I think I was traveling, but if I remember, I saw a post where someone was asking you don't have no Big Willie on the list, and you had to tell them like, "I do, we do."
Yep. Okay. List was all right. But yeah, submit the list, man, because I was making a statement saying if everybody made their own top 50, we might agree on maybe 20, 25 songs tops. Exactly. But the rest of that list is like up for grabs. So this is really tough. We trying to make sure we got a little bit of everything on there. I'm still a little upset about Crime Mob, but this is my last time talking about it. Kev, you up next, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy next week, man. Buckle up, man. Y'all watching anything good on TV? Any movies? What's good?
I started watching The Bear, which is
how is that?
FX. I'm on episode 3, and it's cool so far. You know, it's not a drug show, at least not yet that I know of. Nah, it's
I'm not watching.
So far I like just weird shows that a little different. It's about a dude taking over his family's restaurant, which is like a big chaos. So he trying to turn that shit around. So so far it's got me entertained. 30-minute episodes.
So I remember seeing like previews, or maybe not previews, just posts on social media, like maybe in the fall. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was a live version of Ratatouille. Because dude looks like the dude from Ratatouille. the chef looks like the dude from Ratatouille, but come to find out this is a totally different show.
Yeah.
So I'm foxing with it. I might check it out. I mean, considering the writer strike is going to be going on a long time, might need to watch some shows that you never thought you would be watching. Killa, you watching anything?
I've been suffering. The wife has had full control. She has watched shows that she knows I don't really like. I wouldn't necessarily watch, but if you're sitting there with someone as they run through 2 or 3 episodes a few times in the show, you're gonna start peeking in and tagging in. So I couldn't tell you none of the shows that we're watching because they're not mine. I've been watching myself. I've been hitting up a lot of 30 for 30s. I found a Penny Hardaway doc on YouTube. I just been digging deep into things that interest me on the tube, but nothing that's like outstanding. No.
I watched White Man Can't Jump the remake.
I did watch that. About a month ago.
I thought y'all was against it.
Not shitty.
It was good. It was okay.
It was summertime watchable. I'll say this: it just shouldn't have been called White Man Can't Jump because it had nothing to do with white men not being able to jump. It should have just been your regular basketball movie. That's all it would have been. But I mean, I understand, man. These companies use their IPs to make older people like me and Killa watch them because they're watching with that stank eye to see if it's as good as the original and everything like that. So all in all, it was decent. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, it was that.
Another show we just started yesterday. It's on Apple TV, Apple Plus, whatever the streaming platform for Apple is. Defending Jacob. It has Chris Evans in it, aka Captain America from the Marvel movies. Basically, he's a lawyer in a suburb town in Boston, Massachusetts, somewhere, and his son becomes the number one suspect for a murder that happens in their town and everything like that. We're 3 episodes in, so think Law and Order SVU on steroids.
Yeah,
it's pretty good so far.
I did think I saw that Lincoln Lawyer, my show on your Netflix. I think it got some new episodes. So
for real?
Yeah.
Netflix trying to get a nigga back.
Yeah, I think Lincoln Lawyer was on there. I'm about to look right now. That's what I was doing, trying to see if it's on here. But I'm pretty sure I saw that on their new episode. So
okay, and I saw that Insecure is now on Netflix.
Slam Ball coming.
Slam Ball. There you go. Also,
Lincoln Lawyer season 2 is out.
Okay. Might go ahead and sign up for a little 30 days on Netflix and get out because they got another they got a documentary about Patrick Mahomes and another quarterback on there coming out real soon. So Netflix trying to get a boy to come back, man. Shit. Quick hitters before we slide up out of here, man. The Mamba, Kobe, gonna be on the new cover of 2K24. Dizzle, you the only one that steals games out of us. I'm sure you'll be copping you a copy.
Most definitely. And as of recent, I have been copping the most expensive game, which is different. I always usually get the little $40 version. It just comes with the game. But they've bundled it with like the NBA League Pass for the whole season. So make it a little more interesting. But yeah, I
got a question about that.
Yeah.
In the barbershop, the topic when I walked in was people were saying they're about to switch from downloading these games to their memory and buying the disc. I come from where you only had to buy the disc. So are you like, is there enough memory to hold? I had 80 games at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a lot of games when I was gaming. So like in my mind, I wouldn't be downloading shit because I'm gonna run up my memory and the game gonna get slow.
So, the folks that buy a lot of games, you can buy an external hard drive that keep all it's on there. But somebody like me, I maybe play 5 games. I haven't bought a disc and I don't know how long. And then when I buy newer games, you can like delete it from your storage, but you'll still have the game. You know what I mean? And it can just re-download it when you want to play it again.
Okay. So that makes me feel better about the downloaded world. Because I was thinking to myself, like, nah, I'm gonna need I want my disc. I want to have my little display of all my Maddens and all.
You don't want the disc nowadays because once the disc gets scratched and the game start freezing and doing some weird stuff, like nah.
Yeah. I'm too
Killa,
old.
you coming back to the gamer world was good.
Nah, man, that would consume too much of my life. I can't do it.
So before we get up out of here, man, can you give Brother Dizzle some fatherly advice now that he is officially a father?
Yeah.
I will definitely say this. These next few weeks is going to be probably a little stressful just because of new responsibilities, new things that you will be doing for the first time. But always rely on the fact that y'all good people, y'all know right from wrong and figure it out. One thing like swaddling, they give you a swaddle class.
No, but I've done my swaddling within these last few hours. I think I've done a good 3 swaddles.
When baby is turned up crying and you don't know why, remember they came out of this tight ass thing for 9 months. So being snugged up in something makes them feel good. So the swaddle
makes sense.
Swaddle will be a rescue for you. Roll their ass up like a burrito and give them some love. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, man, just enjoy it because it goes fast. Because before you know it, you're gonna be working on free throws. So.
Yeah. Hey, I have been waiting on this moment. I get so much time off of work. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't go back until the end of August, but I go back. I work for 2 days. All of September, all of the rest of August, I ain't working. I'm not working no more in July. September, I'm all the way off. October, I think I work 2 weeks. November, I work 2 weeks, and that's it. So I might, for the rest of the year, I think I may work 5 weeks.
That's dope. So when I had my third child, I was at the VA, and I took off 6 weeks of FMLA, and I took off 6 weeks of leave without pay. So I took off 12 weeks because my DJ schedule was so crazy during that leave without pay time that I was gonna be able to be cool. So when I turned in my paperwork and they was like, "You're gonna take off 12 weeks? How are you gonna survive?" I'm like, "Watch, the Olympics is on. I'm gonna have the whole Olympics to watch. I'm gonna be doing fine."
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Max out that time and enjoy it because these little things, these little nuances, when they start moving hands and looking at you and you just see the progression of life, like it's the best feeling ever.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy it.
Now that we got the, you know what I'm saying, the real important stuff from the father out the way, the guy that I am. When the turn up, bro? You said you was drinking. When the turn up? What's popping? I'm out in the streets. What's goody?
Yeah, that's a good question. Coming soon because I got all the time in the world. Coming soon, and I'm ready. It's been a while. Summer's still here. Hey, we got some weeks left in the summer. Might hit the river, cookout. Man, I'm trying to do it all, bro.
When you get back to golf, let me know.
I'm on that too.
Once again, man. Congratulations,
lit,
man. Yeah. Congratulations, man. There it is. Another episode. You
Appreciate
Can't Make
it.
This Up podcast. Kev Nash.
DJ Killa Kev.
Hey, Dizzle.
And Baby Dizzle.
We out till next week.
Peace.